In this video, I'll show you how to use the top query per page report on SEO testing and why this is useful. As the name says, the top query per page is a report that finds the top query for each page and detects if the query is on the page title, meta description, headings, and paragraphs. Now let's talk about your options when requesting the report. When you request a report, you can select how many queries to retrieve per page, the number of pages to run the report for, the data range, and if you want the query data to be ordered by clicks or impressions. On the optional settings, you can filter URLs. These filtering options are similar to the ones you see on Google Search Console, like contains, not contains, and regex filtering. You can also change the settings for diacritics, which is useful if you are working on a website for a language where this makes a difference. Another thing you can do when requesting the report is to get data for a specific list of URLs. This will prove useful if you want data for URLs that are not in the top 1000 pages for the website. Now, let's see how this report looks like. At the top section, you have the general info about the report and an export button. Scrolling down a bit is the main part of the report. Here you can see the URL, top query, and remaining data. Now let's pay attention to the circles to the right side of the page. A red circle means the query is missing from the page element, and a green one indicates the query has been detected. To help you include the top query in the title and meta description when it is missing, we added a ChatGPT integration. To activate it, press the ChatGPT icon. On the left side of the pop-up, you can see the current title and description, and on the right side are the suggestions made by AI. You also have the option to customize the prompt, which is useful if you want AI suggestions for another language. After adding the query to a page element, press the icon on the right side to refresh the report. When you do it, SEOTesting will check the information and turn a circle green when it detects the query was added. So you can treat this as a checklist to track progress as you work on those pages. This report should prove useful for agencies and SEOs to conduct an audit and find what is the most important query to each page, which should help prioritize what pages to work on and track the progress as they include the top query on each one. Another use case is for niche site owners. They can use this report to work on pages as a way to further improve their rankings. In general, the top query per page report should save you time, as it is an alternative to going through Search Console to find the top query and then manually check the contents to see if the query is on the page. If you have additional questions, don't hesitate to contact our team. Thanks for using SEOTesting.